Welcome to the Secret Sauce of Outsourcing podcast that's dedicated to making you better at working with OFS, Online Filipino Specialist. This is episode 261. Being a good boss is good for business. I often get the attitude from employers, and this isn't most of the time, but sometimes I get the attitude of, this person works for me, they should do what I want them to do. They should do what they're assigned to do. It doesn't matter. Nothing else matters. This is their job. Just do your work. And you're right. Like, you're paying them to do their work and they should do their work. But something amazing happens when you treat someone like a human and think about, how can I help them do their work? Or how can I improve their work situation rather than just do your work for me because I'm the boss? Being a good boss to people is actually really good for business. And this is especially true in the Philippines because Filipinos respond really well to being cared for and loved. So in my business, and I recognize I have a low turnover rate. Some of my personality is probably really good for working with the Philippines. And people want to work for Onlinejobs.ph, partly because they know the business, but partly because they know it's a good place to work. And they have friends that work for Onlinejobs.ph, and they know we treat people well, we pay them well, we give them good time off, we're kind. At least I hope we're kind. I think we're kind. So when people want to work for us, finding good quality people is really, really easy. But there's something else going on here. When you treat someone well, when you give them training, when you provide feedback, when you show that you care about the person, it boosts their self-confidence and it boosts their ability to work well. Now, this is generally true across the board, but this is especially true in the Philippines, where they thrive on this kind of working relationship where people care about them, they're valued, they really, really thrive on this. And so when you give someone training, it boosts their ability to do their work, not just the trained work that they're doing, but it boosts their confidence and willingness to go above and beyond in that situation, but in other situations also where they know, oh, this employer cares, I'm going to try and care for this employer too. And for me, most of this comes back to, how do I gain their trust? What can I do to take care of this person so that they trust me, so that they're willing to then go above and beyond and do amazing things for me? The other attitude of they should do amazing things for me because I'm paying them doesn't really translate in the Philippines. That attitude doesn't really work. So as you go to hire someone, think about, how can I gain this person's trust? Or if you're already working with people, what could I do today to show them that I care, which in turn is going to translate into better work today and tomorrow and for the next 10 years, hopefully. So if you want to know how I do this, starting from the very beginning, like from the recruiting process, I teach it at onevaoa.com. Obviously, I talk about OneVAOA every day. I get testimonials from people every day saying, I hired an amazing person because of your recruiting process at onevaoa.com. So what kind of person are you looking for? Are you looking for an SEO expert? Someone who knows Go high level? A Forex trader? An architect or an engineer? You can find basically any skill, sales copywriting, or obviously website design, or a content writer. Anything that you want that can be done online, there's someone on Onlinejobs.ph looking for work who can do that thing for you. Go hire them and gain their trust.